off with my Simple brand Protecting Light Moisturizer, and this is just going to give me coverage from the sun because it has an SPF of 15 in it, so it's really going to protect my skin, and it's also going to really hydrate my skin if my BB cream or foundation isn't going to do those things for me. Next, I'm taking the Hide the Blemish Concealer by Rimmel London, and I'm just going to conceal any imperfections I have. Because as you can see, I have broken out a little, so I'm just going to cover those bad boys up and just conceal all the redness, because sometimes foundations and BB creams can lack in that kind of coverage, and this is just going to give it a little bit of extra coverage for the summertime. Next, I'm taking my CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream Foundation, and this is such an amazing foundation just because it is so light. If you don't want to use a foundation, you can definitely use a BB cream. Those are so good for the summertime. They're really hydrating and everything, but personally, I don't own a BB cream, so this foundation is super nice for that. It's so light and so fluffy, and it's just really natural looking. And what I'm doing right now is just dotting it all over my face, and then I'm going to use my fingers to blend it all in. I just like using my fingers because I think it just gives it a more natural look, and as you can see, it is a really nice, light, fluffy, medium kind of light coverage foundation. Take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and I'm just going to conceal my under eye circles. This is just going to brighten up my face and just give a nice glow for the summertime, and I really love this concealer. It really does what it says it does. It really conceals and hides my dark circles since I have really bad ones. So I'm just going to take my fingers and rub that in really gently so I don't irritate my eye area. Next, I'm going to take my Benefit Lemonade Color Correcting Eyelid Primer, and I'm just going to prime my eyes for the eyeshadow that I'm going to be using, just because I want it to last all day long and I want it to be pretty vibrant and I don't want it to go away. So I'm just going to rub this all over my eyelids, and it's also going to conceal any veins that I don't want showing that my concealer didn't cover up. Before I jump into eyeshadow, I'm just going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm just going to give my face like a nice bronzy look, because right now I have no color on my face and I don't want to look pale in the summertime, and like my arms and my body are kind of more tan, so I'm just going to give my face a nice overall little tan bronzy look, and it's perfect for the summertime, and it's such an amazing bronzer. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a high-end bronzer. So after lightly dusting my entire face, I'm going to take a more dense brush and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones. This is just going to give me more of an illusion of having really nice cheeks, and it's just going to make my face look even better than it already does. I really like using this brush, which you can basically get like anywhere at any drugstore. It's kind of like one of those brushes that you get in a pack. So I really like to do that. Next, I'm going to take my CoverGirl blush, and this is in Pretty and Peach. And I'm just going to smile nice and big and dab this all over my face, and this is just going to give me such a nice pink peachy glow on my cheeks, and it's just going to look so natural for the summertime. I really like this blush for the summertime. So next I'm going to take my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded, and I am going to take a concealer brush from this my Sephora collection, and I'm just going to pack this all over my lid. This is going to allow for the color that I'm going to put on my lid next to really stand out and be really vibrant. So I'm using this as a base, and this is just going to really enhance the color that's going to be coming up. So from this palette, I'm going to be taking the yellow, and I'm going to be packing it all over my lids. This is just going to be such a nice effect on my lids. It's just going to be kind of like the base, and then we're going to pack more colors on top. But I like to start out with this yellow because I think it looks so pretty, and it's really pigmented for the brand. It's just a drugstore brand. It's super pigmented, and I really like it. Taking the more brassy tone right beside the yellow, and I'm going to be packing this again all over my lids, mostly focusing on the crease area. However, it's just going to go over all of my lids basically, and this is just going to give it a nice kind of two-toned effect with the yellow and the brassy color, and it looks really pretty. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm going to be taking the lighter pink shade, and I'm going to be putting this all over the lid again and kind of focusing a little bit in the crease, but mainly on the inner 2/3 of my lid, and this is just going to make it look so pretty, almost like a sunset. And I really love how this eye turned out, kind of like a sunset eye for the summer, and sunsets just really remind me of the summertime, so I thought this was a really cool idea. So next, taking the Naked palette, I'm going to be using the color Naked, and I'm really going to focus this on my crease just to bring all the colors together. So I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to be focusing this on the crease and then fixing any fallout along the tops. I really like to have a nice curve in my eyeshadow, so I don't really like it when it's all messy. Next, taking an angled eyeshadow brush, I'm really just going to work on blending my crease and all the colors in together. This just makes everything more clean and crisp looking. Taking my Naked palette again, I'm going to use the color Virgin, and I'm really going to highlight my brow bone right above all of the eyeshadow. This is just going to give the illusion of my brows looking more arched, and everything's just going to tie together with this color. Taking the color Naked again, I'm going to focus on filling in my eyebrows, and I really like using Naked because it matches my eyebrows, and it's like 2 shades darker than my hair color, so it really works, and I don't have to go and buy a new brow kit or anything like that. So this is what I do for my eyebrows. Taking my favorite mascara, the Maybelline The Pocket Volume Express. I'm going to be putting 2 coats on my eyelashes. This is just going to give lots of body and volume to my lashes and make them look really voluminous, and it basically ties over the whole eye look. So it really, really, really looks amazing with the eyeshadow, and it just kind of creates the look. So last but not least, I'm going to take my Revlon Just Fit and Kissable Lip Balm, and this is in the color Cherish, and I love this color. It's the nicest pink color, but for the product itself, it's really good for the summertime because it's a balm stain, so you only really have to apply it once unless you're eating, and then it basically like stains your lips and you're good to go all day, and it's really good for the summertime. So here's the final product. My hair is wet because I just took a shower, but I really like this look. I think it's super cute for the summertime. It's basically like sunset eyes and a nice pink lip, and I really love it. I hope you guys love it too, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys!